Hello and welcome back to another episode. We're gonna continue and pick up where we left off last time. And that is continuing to build the smelting arrays. Want to get stone, copper, although copper is the least important because of this mine over here. Get copper, stone, and coal over here. All right, that looks better. Now I just need to do the offload for coal, which, now that I think about it, is going to be here as well. In hindsight, this didn't need to be there. It could have been farther back, which is what I did to the others. Pushed it back as far as it could go. So right here. Doing that probably would have been better than doing this, whatever the hell this is. So that's how we will do it. Here. We'll do another one of these. And this will definitely, this balancer will definitely just go up like this. Alt U. There we go. There we go. And now this one can go to like a 4 to 2 probably. Well, I guess I'll actually just keep it as a... keep it as a 4 to 4. There we go. Perhaps this should be a, perhaps it should be a red belt. But it can just go to a yellow. Here, it should be fine. There, that's now hooked up. Now what am I missing? I have 3 resources. I'm missing oil, uranium, and copper. I think we could build those later. Those will come back as blue. Interesting. Okay. Let's go get some trains. What I really need more than the trains are the train cars. That little trickle of glass is really sad. Oh, I ran out of stack inserters. This is the stone. Yep. We'll just start that. And we'll start this guy too. All right, that's ready. Now the problem with this is they will not travel to other ore patches. So for the time being, I'm going to turn off all the loading areas. What are they called? I'm going to turn off all the stacker by enabling just a train limit of 1. So if there's a train here, it won't go here. Yep. Well, that doesn't look like stone to me. That's going to be a problem. I need to fix that. This is the stone. Did I just get my copper and stone colors confused? That could have very well happened. I am marginally colorblind. Let's stop that. Man, that was quite an interesting mistake. And now all this needs to come out. I'd rather just do this. All right, now we're doing it. What happened to my train? Interesting. All right, already seeing the first problem. So I do need a signal here. Means a signal needs to be there? No. That needs to be the signal. I did the best I can with the rail signals, but I might have made mistakes. So, why is that showing red now? Does it really need to be... Do they really need to be up here? And does the bottom of the stacker actually need to have a light? Is that what's going on here? And that could be it, right? I don't even know if that's necessary. Did it just pick up coal again? Are there two trains? Is that what I just did here? Oh, for the love of God. This is also particularly... Alright, it just needs more rail signals. I'm out of them because I put them away in a box. Man, I'm not having a fun night tonight. Yeah, there definitely should be... something like that. I could upgrade this to red belts. Now this can change to coal. There we go. Now let's get the coal train set up. Gonna be this one right here. Unload until empty. Load until full. Automatic. There's still 855 copper in here somewhere. In here. Now there's none. Now while this is in here, these are all red. I suppose that's something that this guy is missing. There's a light there. That's gone. These are blue. That's green. Good, that's working as intended. Good. Running out still. Good. What I will hook up is the glass. I don't think that was supposed to be like that. I think I fucked up. Okay. Let's keep it the red belt then. Swimming 15. Oh, has it already put the extra bots back into the network? Yeah, it did. It says 505. And it went up to the 24 again. Like, many hours ago, I don't know why it does that. Weird. Dissipate the glass, buddy. It's what all this stuff is missing. I take glass? It does. Interesting. Alright, well that was a canoodle. That was a foobar canoodle. But it seems to be working now. Got it all working. This will pop up the base. I'll start building the low density structures. By pop up the base, I mean it'll start activating it. I'll go through some of these old resources that are almost depleted. Start making some of this other stuff go. Like the freaking iron. I mean, like the freaking copper. And is this gone yet? No, it's like never gonna be gone, man. It's crazy. Is this gone yet? No, because it's not mining. And then I think the other area is going to be here. So I'm going to remove... What's going on now? Oh, it is filling up. Okay. It's already filled up. My word. My word. Okay. Turn that on. Get rid of those. Start breaking this stuff down. All right. All this is going nicely. I realize I don't have to fly down here to change these limits to 1. I can do that from the satellite, which I should probably try and make more use of. Double checking, that's 1. 1. and 1. All right, let's get this glass in the base. I think that's the next, that's the most important thing to do now. It'll really kickstart everything. Here we have... Ah, yes, of course. I can do that after the glass. Glass is still more important than that. Seems like a fine place. For glass to come in. Okay. Now, could I have doubled these? I guess I could have been fine. It would have been 2 steel instead of 4 steel columns. Would have been 1 iron column. And then I have all this area over here for the smelting stack. For some reason, I think I was thinking that it needed to be here, but it really doesn't. It could be over here. Just to use it. Not gonna get used, but it could. I mean, that glass is getting used. Am I making low density structures again yet? What are you missing? That one's never worked. Oh, Jesus. 2,000 to 6. 2,700 products finished? 6 products finished. And they were all inside. That is quite something. Boy, that's embarrassing. This place is just backed up. And now I really regret not... Well, let's see. If I had pushed for it, I probably could have gotten stone and the glass in the base maybe an hour earlier. Maybe an hour and a half. And so I would be ready to go to space right now. As it stands, I really need to wait for low density structures. I take a look up here. I've really slowed, my pace has slowed down a lot, unfortunately. This is missing rocket fuel. But I'm also really low in the density structures. So, you know, kind of like... I'm going to turn this off again. I have... There's... $18 storage tanks. Let's do some calculations here. $18 storage tanks times 4 banks. So there's 72, and they each hold 25,000 steam. Hold on, does that mean I already have way too much steam? 72 times 25,000. 1.8 million steam. The person said I needed like 500,000. So give me a pump. An offshore pump. Okay. Just gonna do it like this. Down here. It's all fine. No, I don't need one of those either, do I? We'll do 5. And then let's take a look at the amount of wattage I'll need. And I want to be able to run these for 2 minutes. This is how I was originally calculating this. These consume 60 steam a second. Okay, 60 times 4 is 240 a second. 240 times 60, because there's 60 seconds in a minute, is 14,000 steam. So I could put 8 on a boiler. Okay, good to know. So I can put 8 on a boiler, really, for 2 minutes. Maybe even like 9, 8.5, something like that. So one of these makes 5.8 megawatts because we are going to be using the 500 degree steam. And how many of them are in a cell? I have 72. 72 times 4, because I have 4 cells, times 5.8. 1.6 gigawatts. And it peaks at 2.28. Oh, I'm much closer. I thought it was 2.8, but it's 2.28. So, let's do 2,228, 2,228 divided by 5.8 means I need 384 steam turbines. And how many do I have again? 72 times 4. 72 times 288. So if I add another 100, I'll be fine. In fact, I'm so not even worried about the fact of not having another 100. Things are going to be fine. So I'm pretty sure this is what I want to do. To pump out, to put pressure, to be able to pass through everything. So 4, 5, 6. Yep, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. That's why I have the landfill. Looks like a beauty. All right, let's get these 10. I couldn't add more if I wanted to. There would need to be a gap. So these can be hooked up to the network, actually. The only thing that doesn't need to be hooked up to the regular electrical network are the pumps. I can have these pumps activate when the accumulator gets below 90%. And then I can have another switch here, maybe. If not, I can add more landfill and then add another storage tank over here. Which is probably what I will have to do because I can't connect. So let's set up what I know first. Which is that these pumps let me get an accumulator. Four is fine. Okay. That says just attached to the regular power like this. If A less than 90. They're all going to turn on because A is less than 90. Oh, that's right, they're not connected normally. That there. Bummer. I can come in on this side. Disabled, 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 disabled. Fantastic. Now, compensate. Okay. I imagine the pump pushed... Nope, all the steam is still here. I just wanted to see something here. It's the same throughout. Okay. Oh, they shut off. Actually, can I circuit condition this? I can't, right? Oh, I can. Now it says it's working. If A is greater than 95, work. Yes. A 500-degree steam, please. All right, those others are on the way. I added another 50. I suppose I don't even need 4. 2 of these would be fine. Because 1 can do 8. So this is also an overabundance. Which is kind of unfortunate. This is a higher electric boiler to steam turbine ratio. It's still not as good as it could be, I think. Although this is easy and tileable, which is the main thing. It's easier than this. It's denser than this, for sure. This is all primed and ready. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't like this power switch. It's a bit complicated, I think. Bit too complicated for me. Is the copper moving yet? I'm doing the low density structures. I don't understand how I'm not using, like, the copper. Just such a minuscule amount, I guess. Alright. How are we doing? The glass is all nice and backed up here. Being used. What about down here? Hey, we're all out of it down here. This is good. Uh-oh. Fantastic. Looking good. The base is starting to move because I loaded up stuff in the rocket. Bring up more plastic. Alright, in the next episode, we will take down this smelting array and then build the last smelting array for the resources we're missing. And then we will go back into space. It's been a long time, but I think we're getting close to it, so it'll be exciting to finally research some science, to finally have a base that's producing stuff. This transition in building the rail network really took a long time, designing it, because I had to design everything. So I'm glad it's done. Things are going to go faster from now, and then in the next, pretty soon, we're going to hit our coronal mass ejection. It's less than 6 hours away. I can't wait. Alrighty. Thanks for watching, and have a good night. Bye-bye.